Sports to the bone family. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good night, my viewers and subscribers. You guys know how we do it on here now. We're not going to let the day finish without giving you guys an update on how things went in the Holiday League. That's the Abu Dhabi T10 League. That's the league that I call the Holiday League. We know quite a few West Indians are over there, and as expected, they are flourishing and they are doing well in the Swipe as Hard as You Can League. You know, we give it different name probably every 15 minutes. Anyway, we had a couple of guys in action today, and they did well. I think Pollard was in action. Puran, who scored a match, well, I think he scored an half century. We will get down into that. Sherman Hetmeyer was also in action. So I'm gonna go through and let you guys know exactly how it went. So the first, I think we had two games. So the first game we had the New York Strikers. That is the team of Kieron Pollard. The New York Strikers, they actually went, they were able to get the better of the Morrisville Samp Army by 12 runs. Pollard's team, the New York Strikers, getting 110 for 8. 110 for 8 of their allotted 10 overs. Andre Fletcher and Paul Sterling opening the innings. Fletcher did not manage to score much. He had 8 from 8 with 1-4. Paul Sterling getting 34 from 13. Owen Morgan getting 7. Azam Khan, you know, he was able to top score getting 47. Captain Kieron Pollard was removed with a first ball duck. Yes, my peeps, Pollard wasn't able to get any runs in that game. Akil Hussaini had 3. And Ravi Rampal got a chance to bat. He was actually on 1, not out of 3 deliveries. So the New York Strikers getting 110 for 8 of their allotted overs. Now bowling for the opposite team, we had Sheldon Cottrell being expensive, 2 overs in 29 runs. Didn't pick up any wicket. We had Henrik Nakia picking up 2 for 22, while Dwayne Pretorius had 3 for 12. And Janat, I think he's called, had 3 for 9 from 2 overs. So those were the West Indians that were in action with the ball for that, let me see, for that team there. Just Sheldon Cottrell was in action. And with the bat for Pollard's team, we had Pollard, Fletcher, Hussain, and Rampal. Now, the Samp Army going in search of 110 for 8. They were only able to get 98 for 5. 98 for 5. Johnson Charles getting 20 of 12 with 2 4s and 1 6. Sherman Hetmeyer getting 24 from 14. So Sherman Hetmeyer didn't get a chance to bat yesterday. Got a chance to bat today. He was only able to muster 24 from 14 with 2 6s and 1 4 to his name. And Sheldon Cottrell did not bat. In terms of the bowling for Pollard's team, Akil Hussain had 1 over for 5 runs. Didn't pick up any wicket. And Mohamed Wazim, he had just 2 deliveries and picked up a wicket. So that is basically how it went. Ravi Rampal, he had 2 overs, picked up 2 wickets for 25 runs, while Paul Sterling was able to pick up a wicket. So Pollard and his team picking up another victory there by 12 runs. So shout out to the former West Indies player Kieron Pollard. And we had another game. So it was 2 games that were actually played. And in this one, we had the Chennai Braves going up against the Northern Warriors. So the Chennai Braves, they went down. You know, the Northern Warriors winning that game there by 34 runs. So the Northern Warriors batting first. That is the team of Ravman Powell, the captain. And Powell did not get any runs in this game, but his team ended up winning it. You understand? Making 100, and the Northern Warriors getting 141. So 141 is what they got, with Khan at the top of the order getting 65. And as I said, Ravman Powell wasn't able to do much. He had 2 from 2. Sheffield Rutherford, he had only 1 from 2, and those were the West Indians that batted in that innings. And as it relates to the for the Chennai Braves, we did not have any. Well, only Carlos Brathwaite bowled from a West Indies perspective. He had 2 overs for 26 runs, and he was unable to pick up any wicket. So that is how it went. And So the Northern Warriors getting 141. Now the Chennai Braves, they were only able to get 107 for 5. 107 for 5. And you know, a couple of West Indians there, Carlos Brathwaite getting 27 from 13. And yeah, that was basically it in terms of the West Indians batting there. And yeah, we didn't have any of our guys bowling based on what I'm seeing here. I think earlier I had said to you guys that Nicholas Pooran played today. I think that was yesterday's game where he played and got a half century. I am actually searching for that game here, but I'm not seeing where we're seeing that one up on here. So yeah, that is basically it in terms of the Abu Dhabi T10 League. If I have any more information later on tonight, you know, I will give you that information early tomorrow morning. So we're going to leave that one right there for now. Question, how are you guys feeling? Tomorrow evening is the evening, you know, my peeps, or should I say tomorrow night is the night. The West Indies players are getting set to take on Australia in that first test match, and I must say that I am eagerly awaiting, anticipating how things will turn out. I am just sorry I won't be able to see the games because of how late the games will be played and with work and all of that. But I am hoping that the guys will go out there and perform well, you know. I did a video earlier today where I was talking about Jason Holder. You know, Jason Holder pointing out that the pitch for the first game is expected to be bouncy, and the bowlers are expected to get a lot of carry. You understand? So we are hoping that our batsmen don't start trembling their boots. You know, I also gave my playing 11 in a video early this morning, and you know, quite a few people did not agree with it. You know, a couple of guys in there that they are saying shouldn't be. Well, one in particular, Nkrumah Banner, and I can't even knock anybody for saying that he shouldn't be there, because you know, I can understand why they are saying that. You know, he hasn't really done much, but I'm just worried about having Tej and Devon Thomas, who hasn't really, you know, they haven't really played at that level, you know, to really bat one behind each other. But yeah, you never know. You never know. Devon Thomas, he has done the work, and I mean, I have him playing in my team. So if it works, better to have him batting at 3 and having Nkrumah Banner 6. Then anything that works for me, I just want the best combination out there. I want a playing 11 that will go out there and fight and fight. And when I say fight, we're talking about going out there and showing guts, not having the bowlers queering them up all over the place and behaving like headless chickens. So we're going to continue to keep a close eye on the build-up. We know that by tonight leading into tomorrow, there's probably going to be a press conference where we will hear the captains and probably the coaches talking about the game. But that is basically it, my peeps. So we're going to leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself and stay safe. See?